Salam, brother.
Salam. From Gulf Medical, we are the distributor for this ventilator. What is the manufacturer of this ventilator? It's called McKay. Okay, and the model is called Servo-i. Sometimes you can hear it, we need the servo ventilator. It's well known as servo because we have many models, Servo-i, Servo-u, Servo-s. The one delivered to this hospital is called Servo-i.
Okay.
Right. What do we have in this ventilator? I will divide my presentation into 4 parts. First part, I will talk about hardware of the ventilator. What do we have parts? Second one, pre-use check or calibration if you need to call it. Third part will be the software and how to manipulate, how to change settings. Last part, the cleaning of the ventilator. Okay, let me go with the first part. Here we have the base unit. This is called a base unit. The heart of the ventilator. All the process or the gas module are inside. Right. What do you have on the base unit? From this side, if you can see, this is called cable, control cable. It is connected to the screen. Okay, gas, inlet, air and oxygen, and power. It's very simple from this side. From the other side, we have also, it's called expansion slots or module slots. If you can see it all. We call it, this is called module parts. What do we need in this module? First of all, the machine comes with two batteries. You can see there is 2 batteries here. In the future, if you need to expand the ventilator for more batteries, you just get the new battery and take this cover, put the new battery in. Okay. Each battery will work around 1 hour.
1
to
hour.
be exact, 55 minutes. So 2 batteries will be working around 2 hours. Of course, it depends on the mode you are working on. Different modes, different battery consumption. Okay. Also, in the future, if you need to upgrade the ventilator to bring CO2 module, Y sensor module, any extra modules, you just take this one and bring the module and plug it in. It's only plug and play. Okay. So this is the side. This part is inspiratory and this is expiratory as written here. Okay. This is a humidifier with the holder. Can you see it? The inspiratory and expiratory. Okay. Right. This is the screen. We finished the base unit. This is only the screen. The screen, as I said, it has a control cable from behind.
Wow.
This is called control cable. Control cable is around the 3 meters, 2.8 to be exact. What is the benefit of this one? In some cases, if you need to take out the screen and put it outside, very simple. Just take it out. There is no room. You can put it on any table.
Okay.
In ventilator, in isolation room, it's very useful too. What you will do, we saw it exactly in Mecca. They did it. They took out the screen on the table outside in the isolation room, and all the control of the ventilator was from outside.
No need to go inside.
interact to enter the room.
Yeah, especially COVID patients.
Especially the screen can be rotated and from this one and can be tilted. You see this one? Can be tilted up like that. So no need to move the ventilator if you are outside, just tilt the screen to see the measurements. Okay? So here we have the support arm and the humidifier. Very simple.
Yes.
Right. The second part of my presentation will be the pre-use check. How to do a pre-use check and why do we need to do a pre-use check? First of all, how to switch on the switch off the machine. Can you see this small gate? Now the machine is on. As long as it is on, the gate will be closed.
Okay.
In order to switch it off, you have to take it down and take this one to the side.
Yeah. For safety.
For safety.
Yes, for
See,
safety.
when it is switched off, the will be locked. How to switch it on? Take it to the right and leave
And
it,
the
the door will
door
be
close automatic.
Okay. After we start the ventilator, alright. After we start the ventilation, immediately the ventilator, it will ask you a very important question. Do you want to start a pre-use check?
Yes.
Right. My question is to you, do you think it is mandatory or optional?
I want to, yes, mandatory.
Mandatory. It is a must. You
It
have
is
to
a
do
must.
it.
You check
We
before
have
you-
2 or 3 conditions. I will explain it why it will be the pre-use check. Just click yes. It will ask you minimal interaction. It will go into these steps and ask you minimal interaction. Meanwhile, you can admit the patients in this time. So what it says now, connect the test tube between inspiratory outlet and expiratory.
Respiratory.
This is called the test tube. Okay? Every machine has a test tube. I prefer or I wish not to lose it. However, if you lose it, I'll be happy because you have to buy again from us. But I prefer not to lose it. Okay, what to do? Very simple. Just connect it between inspiratory and expiratory. And press OK. Then it will go to check the ventilator in some steps.
On its own.
Right. I have 2 or 3 conditions I need to mention. First one, the pre-use check is a must. And it has to be done with the circuit that you need to connect to the patient. Yani, for example, I cannot keep the ventilator in the stock room. Then Dr. Sameh tell me I need a ventilator from stock room. I will go there and do the pre-use check and bring it in. No. We have to bring the ventilator here
Bedside.
to the bedside and do the pre-use check here. With the circuit I need to connect
Same circuit.
to the one. If any error came up, لسه هلا كان شغال. Respiratory كسر شكلنا شلناها ما
If error occurred like that, we need
If
to
error
contact-
occurred, you have to go to contact the biomed.
We
Because-
contact the biomed.
Yes.
Biomed.
Because if it didn't pass, we should not connect the ventilator to patient. Like the error here that we were just checking the expiratory cassette. This is what we call expiratory cassette. This is the one we need to clean. Okay?
So how to clean?
How to clean it, I will talk about last part. Because there is a cleaning manual.
Yes.
You have to connect. Okay, how to take it out is very simple. There is a small groove here. Put it on this metal
On the metal.
and pop it in.
Press. And remove. Okay.
Very simple. Of course, when you remove, it will detect that expiratory cassette is disconnected. Let me check if it's detected. Right. In case something happened and I need to do the pre-use check again, I can click here on the pre-use check. Because it will go the same
So we
steps.
cannot calibrate this while patient use like the other ventilator. We can calibrate.
No.
No.
You have
It
to
should
calibrate
detach
it
from
for
the
the patient,
patient.
yes.
Okay.
And as I said, it has to be connected with the circuit that you will use on the patient.
For the patient. Same.
Why in this one, even if it's the same company? Because each circuit has its own compressibility. It has its own compliance. So the machine will do the measurements and it will compensate for the dead space of the circuit. So in order to do it, it has to be done on the same circuit.
Same circuit.
Okay? طيب, now it did, as you can see, it is internal test, barometer, gas supply, internal leakage, pressure.
So there is leakage
Where's the leakage of the circuit?
on this one.
ها؟ لا كسر بس ما حنوصله على البيشنت.
Can I ask something?
Of course.
As you mentioned before, we will use same circuit while calibrating this one. But you use this.
Yes, because on this step I will use this one.
With this
At
one
the last
only.
step, patient circuit. first.
Patient circuit, so you will
When
need
we
okay.
release.
Now I can
بس هلا عملنا تيست.
How? I will stop. You
Pause or stop.